The Tom London Show is brought to you by Suzuki Rivonia. They're the home of happy customers.
The Tom London Show.
Yeah. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Thank you very
All right,
much.
are you ready? Are you ready?
Tom, thank you.
Are you ready? You hear the voices in the background? We're waiting for you.
Seaside town where the waves kiss the sand. Leaves a girl named Tanya with a heart so grand.
Tanya Curry, ladies and gentlemen. There she is.
Underwater dreams where the fishes reside. She's a scuba queen, diving deep with pride. With the ocean's embrace and the sun in the sky, Tanya brings the laughter effortlessly spry in the morning
Hey,
light.
she's got our laughter ready for us today. Hey! Tanya Curry out of KZN, ladies and gentlemen.
Spreading joy, making smiles appear.
I feel so special.
Tonya and Alistair.
Whoa, Alistair, you cracked a mention.
One time guiding the way.
There's a whole verse for you,
That's so
Alistair.
cute.
You ready, Alistair? There's a whole verse. Are you ready? Here we go. Here's your verse. Here's your verse.
Then there's Alistair, the man of the scene. From movie sets to security, he's living the dream. With a wink and a grin, he's seen it all. On the big screen and guarding the hall. From the silver screen glimmer to his everyday grind, Alistair knows how to lift up the blind with stories to tell and a heart full of cheer. He's a vital piece on this show.
Oh, dear!
They're spreading the joy, making smiles appear.
I made a song for you, Oaks. I've waited 2 weeks to
What
play
did
the
you
song
do?
for you. Tanya.
That is so amazing.
Song's called Tonya and Alistair. Don't you like it? I love it.
I
love
love
it.
it.
I love
I
it.
want a copy of it.
Okay, cool. Oh, I was supposed to send you a copy and I forgot. All right.
I think I remember that.
I owe you both a copy. Woohoo! Hello, my dysfunctionals. Billy has been quiet the whole afternoon. As soon as I start the show, he starts.
I reckon it's not that. I reckon it's my voice.
He hears
Billy
the
loves
voices.
me,
He wants to
guys.
say hello to you. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Hello, my dysfunctionals. Hello, Tanya Curry. Yeah, you're back. Yuna Guida says hello, all. Yay! Tanya is back. Hello, all, says Anita, number one. Margaret Guida, the other half of the Guida counter, says hello, Tom, Tanya, and Al, and everybody else. Rosie Brown is on board. I'm getting used to the Rose from Rosie Brown on a Tuesday and Thursday. Marlene Falkenberg says, afternoon, Tom, Tanya, and Alistair, everybody else. Heather Knickelbein, we're going to the comment section now to your hellos, whether you're watching us live on YouTube. Hello to our YouTube audience, growing nicely. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
And hello to you on Facebook. If you're commenting in the comment section, you're the fourth wheel on the show. The car doesn't drive without you. Welcome back, Tanya, says Margaret Guida. Gwen Sanders says, hello,
Thank
you
you.
three from Perth, from Perth, Australia.
Wow.
glad-
Australia.
Glad you're looking better, Al, says Anita. People were worried
Thank
about you last week. It was that broadcast where you...
took a bad knock last week.
Yeah, you thought you were off air, and then you started telling me how sick you were, and then people started worrying about it. The whole evening I was getting
was it?
messages. Did you hear that? He thought we were off air, and then he said, I'm really battling, Tom. And it was like hospital battling. And people were
Yeah.
messaging me the whole night, how's Alistair? And I was like, well,
Same.
sadly,
Oh.
he passed on. No, I'm joking. I never said that. I never said that. I never. I just said he's doing well. He's doing much better. Those 10 boxes of
I
pills.
spent the next day in the clinic.
Yes, and you got like 10 boxes of pills and they've sorted you out. I told you the antibiotics will kick in. You're fine, man. Trust Dr. Tom.
So they did. It was a 3-day antibiotic, one pill a day.
Marlene Falkenberg says, thanks, Alistair, for the invite to the Tom London WhatsApp group. Do you know what the Tom London...
Okay.
I don't know what the Tom
Okay. What is that?
Let's ask Alistair. Well, I suppose I should ask. Alistair, what is the Tom London WhatsApp group?
It's a community for people to have a chat
Okay.
on WhatsApp.
Oh, all right. Okay.
And for us as Tom London gang and Tom London's show to do announcements and stuff when we're going to be doing specific
All right.
things.
Okay. Well, makes sense. All right, cool. I'm in. I am.
It's a new, it's a
I
new
was
function
in
of
and then
WhatsApp.
I exited.
Did you exit because you didn't know? I didn't know either. He just made
I
a
don't
group.
do group. I've got so many groups, man.
I saw
so
Alistair.
I entered. I thought, I'm in the wrong place, and I exited.
I get added to groups all the time, and I find it's so. When you're in a group, how do you leave?
I think it's so intrusive.
Because when you leave, it says Tom has left the group, and everyone goes, "What a nana!"
I don't care.
What an
No, I
idiot.
don't care.
I
They
suffer
can
from
say
that
what they want.
anxiety. And so I saw Alistair's added you to a group. I was like, oh, no, not another bloody group. I go in, it's like, what group is this? The Tom
It's
London
my
show.
group.
Oh, it's my group. Oh, I better stay. All right. Well, if you want to do the work, that's fine. I think Alistair just wants people to chat to during the week.
Yeah, I think that's more like
It's all the
it.
ladies.
Like,
It's chatting to the ladies.
Lonely at the
can I
hospital.
opt
Yeah,
out?
it's chatting to the ladies.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's an ulterior motive here, Tom.
Something
He's
going
using-
on. We'll find out in time.
something.
We'll
We'll
when he
find out in
starts
good
selling
time.
Tom London T-shirts and caps, then we know.
But like, just to be clear, I'm opting out of the group, and we're all okay with that,
That's
right?
horrible. You're not part of our group.
I'm devastated.
Well, if it hots up, I'll let you know.
Sorry.
I'll let you
yeah,
know if it hots up. Okay.
Right. Yeah. When
Um,
Alistair gets a date, let me know.
I didn't get that.
Oh, the gang is back. Gail Mortensen says, "How's it, Tom, Tonya, and Alistair, and the commenters? We are rocking wild this afternoon. The music kicks big time. Yeah, phenomenal song," says Gail. Gwen Sanders is on board. Linda Edmondson says, "Hi guys, great to see you back, Tonya and Alistair. Oh wow, the team is back together." Says ba 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 Baran. Moira LaRue says, "Are you taking Billy with you?" Where?
To where? Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere as far as I know. I think
I know.
like the next week. I don't plan on going anywhere for at least a week. I'm in one of my stay in the house phases. Give Tom a bell for his music. And Tonya and Elle, thanks, Margaret. Emily says, "Hello, dysfunctional family. Yay, Tonya Curry, welcome back. Love the song."
Oh, guys, you're so precious. Thank you. And just, I see a lot of messages there, Tom, about my mom.
Yeah, just about to read one. So, how's your mom?
She's
Well, I was
doing
about to ask
okay.
that question.
Yeah, we all want to know.
You guys are so precious, and we feel the love. She's doing okay. We're exploring the different options that she has. We went to see the oncologist, and we have a couple of treatment plans to digest.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens week after next. We're going back. So Mom's got a bit of time to think about it and discuss it. But she's brave, she's strong, and she's in desperate need of prayers and love.
Well, you'll get plenty of prayers from us, Mrs. Curry, from me and the Dysfunctionals. And just know that if you choose to go into battle, you've got Tom's army behind you. You won't be alone. You've got a lot of people behind you.
Yeah.
And we're fighters on the. I think we're fighters. I think the thing that we all got in common is that we're nice, but don't fight with us on the show. Like, don't fight with any of us,
Don't mess with
No.
it.
especially Tonya. You don't fight with her. I've learned that lesson the hard way. Yeah, so Mrs. Curry, you go. Well, we hope you're going to fight this and give it a good fight, and with us with you. You know, we're right behind you. Okay, and lots of prayers for Tonya's mom. Glenda Lauren says, "Good afternoon." If you just tuning for the first time, you go, "What the heck's going on here? These three middle-aged people. What's their story?"
Mhm.
Well, you couldn't find three more different people in South Africa than Tonya, Alistair, and I. But there's something that binds us together. I think it's friendship, and we maintain that friendship by never being in the same room. It works, and it can work. It can work for your marriage too. Worked for a lot of marriages in the old days. Do you remember? It's not such a big thing anymore, but back in the day, it wasn't uncommon to go to someone's house and they said, "That's my mom's room and that's my dad's room." I thought it was strange because my parents lived in the same bed, but my grandparents didn't.
I never had that experience
Really?
when I was a kid.
Oh no, my grandparents.
My
lived
grandparents had separate beds.
in the same room.
But my
Yeah.
grandparents slept in different beds, but the same room.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah,
different
see?
beds. So my
Like,
grandparents...
what kind of scaly places did you?
No, my grandparents. What do you mean scaly places? My dear grandparents, my departed grandparents.
Your dear
No.
grandparents lived in different rooms.
Yeah, next to each other. My grandmother was like me. She was loud and she was full of life, and she was messy,
Did you snore a lot?
like me. And
Did she snore?
I don't know who snored, but she was messy. And so her room, if you went into her room, it was a feather bed, like grandma's feather bed, this big bed, thousands of cushions and blankets and scarves, and hanging off everywhere with necklaces and sparkly things. And as a kid, it was like
She was a bit of a crow.
it was like a treasure trove. You go in there and lie in
Lovely.
Momo's bed. It was fantastic.
But he was a bit of a gypsy.
Yeah, very, very gypsy-ish. Yeah, in the bedroom looked like a gypsy family had got hold of it. But my grandfather was a very austere man. He was a draftsman. He was a designer, and he was a
I
mathematician.
was about to say, was he a bit of an accountant or something?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
draftsman would
He had an engineer's brain, and his room had a bed, single bed, a chair, a table, and a radio. That was it. It was like nothing else. And it was obvious
Such
that
a boy.
the two of them were never going to match their styles. So they just had their own rooms. And it was so sweet because
That's very cute.
Yeah,
I'll take it all back.
at the end of the night, they'd go to bed. Well, I suppose on nights where they went to separate rooms, because I wasn't there for the nights when they did the same room thing. Daryl, it's my grandparents. But they would go, and my grandfather would kiss my grandmother goodnight. And then in the morning, he'd come and kiss her good morning. They were very romantic, but I think
That's precious.
living in separate rooms kept them going they were married for 60 years. It's a good recipe, that.
60 years is a long time, man.
Una, guy, do you
That's how
see
many
this
likes.
WhatsApp group is going to cause trouble here. Una says there's a WhatsApp group. Thanks for the invite, Alistair.
Check.
If I had your
Those are all the
telephone
people
number, I
that
would have
never got
invited you.
invited to Alistair's WhatsApp groups. Hey?
If I had your cell phone number, I would have invited you.
Ah, that's his
Send me a
trick.
message.
That's how he gets the cell phone numbers.
Well, you see, that was the thing with me. I was like, I'm not sure if I want my cell phone number displayed to thousands of people
That's funny. Eh?
when I have a job.
Oh, man. Oh, you mean my cell phone number's out there now? Beverly Ann Lloyd
It
says,
is, Tommy.
what?
Like,
Are you
of
serious?
course it
Does he
is.
know
It's
this?
a group with you in
Does he
it.
know this? He's got a surprised
know.
look on his face.
He really
He's
has
got a
gone-
surprised look on. He's going red. He's got the blood flows
He's
still happening with
contravened
this
the
man.
Poppy Act. That's what he's done.
Oh my God, Tom, you are nasty. Poor Alistair. Poor Alistair. Patricia says hello. That's the people on his group that are behind him now. He's got his supporters here. Sheila Anthony says, lovely to see you, Tanya. Thanks, Alistair Jameson.
Oh, hello, Sheila.
Says Glenda, I also want to be invited. There's another person upset with you. Look at this. Thanks for the invite, El.
But you know what? He's so smart. Wait. He's so
if
smart.
anybody
that he's
can
turned
add
it round
people.
because now everybody's going to give you.
Anybody can
You're going
add
to
people.
DM
Oh,
his
okay.
numbers now.
All right, anyone can add people, apparently. Anita says, well, invite me. I have lots of cats. Oh, sorry. Those are the dog lovers. Stop. She's a very valuable guest on the show. Don't boo the valuable guest.
We love Anita,
Sans
number
and
one.
dog lovers. Charmaine Ninaba says, good afternoon, friends. Good to be together again. Tom, I was upset we never saw any pics of Ginny to see how she looks and how she's healed. I'm sure there was a picture.
It wasn't even a pic. There was a video.
Yeah. But look, I've explained it. I'll do it again.
Oh, maybe X-rays and stuff.
Well, I think people just want to see her
That makes
standing
sense.
up straight and stuff. Here's what I recommend. Go to Ginny Journey. There's a Facebook page called Ginny Journey. The last post I saw there was Ginny sitting on a beautiful lawn and her mom explaining what was going on. But just to be honest with you, I'm not going to lie to you. To be honest with you, it was such an emotional day. Can you imagine? Everybody's waiting. What's the news going to be? The adults in the car are like, we just want to hear that the kid is okay. And the kid in the car just wants to hear that she can play netball.
Netball.
And the doctors
Right
said,
horses.
and the doctors said she can't play netball. And so she was there were a lot of things they told her that she couldn't do in her life. And she was very, very distraught. And I didn't want to put the family and her through more pressure by doing a live. And driving back to the airport, everyone was just in such a state that I thought I'll just do a live a bit later on. But I tell you what, I'll organize a picture for you and we'll put it on the show. Okay? I'll make sure that we
I
do
think
that,
so.
Charmaine. Yeah, we owe you that. Hi, beautiful people, says Rosemary Endicott. A lot of people. How do you get added to the WhatsApp group? Oh, well, you got to ask the administrator. You got to ask the administrator.
Yeah.
Big boss of
First,
the
you
group.
have to hand over your cell phone number to Alistair.
First, you have to hand your phone number over, and then he will sort you out. Al, tell us about the secret group of Toms, please. We're feeling left out.
Wow.
See how much trouble this is. At least
We
we're
even
talking
had a
about it.
running order today.
We do. We'll get to it in a
Yeah.
moment, I think. Wendy Kutsia says, hello, Tanya. So happy you're back. Also, hi, Alistair and Tom. Dillian Smith's on board. Glenda also wants an invite. Cosmic Vision, the looks and sounds like a legit show. Thank you, Cosmic. Just tell us where you're watching from. We want to know who you are.
It's not. It's dysfunction.
It's not a legit show. You'll see. We haven't had any technical mess ups or problems yet. It will come. Don't worry. Just give us some time.
Oh, yeah, but we haven't gone to a break.
And
That's why.
we will disappoint you. Technologically, we can disappoint. We can disappoint in our performance. There are many ways we're able to disappoint.
If I were you, I'd move on to Gareth Cliff's show.
Yeah, I must ask Gareth for a job. What have we got?
Well, you're moving in next door to him, so
That's right. We're moving to Rivonia soon. Mandy Wilson says, hello. What else we got here? Lots of love for Mrs. Curry. You three should all live together. I think Tonya and Alistair should give it a trial run first, and then I'll come and see after a month.
I'm fine.
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, it's a no from both of you. Okay, all right, there we go. Well, you see, you got your answer there, Anita. It's a firm no. Yvonne Duplessis on board. Hello, Yvonne. We need a Big Brother show of that. Yeah, I know what you mean. I was moved
Who
to...
goes down who first?
You know what I did the other day? I've got this Fit watch, this Huawei watch, and it gives you the option at night. You can set your phone to record you if you snore.
Okay, yes.
And I thought,
I've seen that.
I don't snore, do I? So I put the snoring recording on, and I woke up in the morning, and it looked like there was nothing. I thought, yay! And then I pressed the button, and then it shows you exactly. It's like 1:57 a.m. and 38 seconds, and then you hear. But I must say, I'm a very
You're a gentle snorer.
I'm a gentle snorer. And I only snored for a maximum 10 minutes or so through the night, which I thought was quite good.
That's not
It
bad.
would be.
I'm a terrible snorer.
That's the next thing.
I didn't sleep talk. Do you sleep talk?
Yeah.
No, but I sleep next to one who does.
Is it your ex-wife sleep talks?
Wait,
Really?
who do you sleep next to? I thought you're single.
What do you mean? He sleeps next. Don't you know this? He sleeps next to his ex-wife.
I know he stays with his
No, they
ex-wife.
sleep.
I know
ne-
these days
they
they sleep next to each other.
Yes, they're a model
You
couple when it
lie,
comes
man.
to.
They're still married and they're
They're not
fine.
married.
No.
They're not married.
Not divorced 22.
22 years. 22 years divorced.
24 years now.
24 years
22,
divorced.
24, somewhere
And still sleep in the same bed. You
And still sleep in
give
the same
them
bed.
give that man a Jameson.
there. There you go.
Different rooms a good idea
Make
for
it a
some
double.
married ones. Yeah, make it a double. Sending prayers for Monica De Santos. Yes, we're praying for Monica too.
Yeah, for sure.
Separate rooms work. We've been together for 37 years, says Deborah. See? There's
Yeah.
someone who's done
Yeah, I
that.
get that.
I used to
I
think
get
with one of my exes, I used to think this relationship would really work if you lived in the house next door to me.
I've also said that.
Have you ever thought that this relationship?
You go home and I'll go.
Yeah, you have
home,
have a house right next
Yeah.
door, and then
Yeah.
we can meet up for dinner or
Yeah,
watch a
anytime.
movie,
Maybe
and then
there's like a secret passageway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then it
that
won't-
links them.
it
Yeah.
won't sound so coarse when I say go home. Footsack.
Charles has given Charles and Camilla had that arrangement.
Footsack weather? Yeah, they sleep in separate palaces. Margaret Guider says, you've got my number, Alistair, but nothing doing with Tom's group. Eh? See, he's selective.
You never invited Margaret Guider. What's wrong with you?
Barbara says,
I did.
I think he's in
But
trouble
I'll do
with
another
many
one.
of us. What about me, Alistair? What about me, says Sally.
Who's
Tom.
that?
Tammy Singh's on board.
Great.
Margaret Guider, you are naughty. Tom should have been the first to know about the WhatsApp group. He's a celebrity, you know. I'm used to Alistair. I don't even, I just look and I go, okay, well, Al made a group. Okay, cool. Tanya called me. She said, what's this group? I said, I don't know. She said, you never made it? I said, no, I never made it. Alistair made it. She said, what's it for? I said, I'll ask him on the show on Thursday. And now we know. As you can tell, it's a very loose management arrangement that we've got. It wouldn't work at Vodacom. But it works on the Tom London show. It works.
It's dysfunctional, so it belongs
It
here.
fits in. Pat's uncle's on board. Mandy Wilson says, to get into Alistair Jameson's WhatsApp group, you don't need Wi-Fi. You just need a hard hat and a headlamp. Zama. Did you get that?
Zama.
Oh, God. That was very clever, very clever. Lillian Craylan's on
Very
board.
clever.
Cindy Book says, good to see you all together again. It's a big moment. We haven't all been together for quite a while. I've missed
Yeah,
you.
for a
Missed
while.
this.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
What else do we see? Glad to see you laughing, Tanya, says Glynis. How's
Thank
your
you,
studio
Glynis.
coming on, Tom? Very slowly.
Yeah, how is the studio?
Well, I need some money to put it together, and I'm like, money's. If you say, what have you got, Tom? I say,
Funny
well, I've
that.
got this really nice place I live in here, and furniture, and I've got clothes, and I've got food in the. I don't have money, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting till I've got some money, which will just be in a week or so, and then we can start putting the studio together. So yeah,
It'll be so fun.
and I could be more proactive. I
I'm
could
going
call
to
people.
miss out
Why?
not being in the studio. It's fun being in the studio.
I'm the only one allowed in the studio. Who told you that anyone else was allowed in the studio? It's just me. Alistair's got his WhatsApp group. He can sit there, and I sit in my studio.
I've been excluded as
I'll
well.
watch
See,
this
he's
thing.
been excluded. He's upset now. He's leaned back. He said, I've been excluded. Oh, man. Your watch has explained why women and men should have separate rooms. I dated a lady, and she snored big time. Like the moment she started falling asleep, and big snores, like proper, like a chainsaw. And you know, I was so in love with her, I thought it was cute. I could fall asleep to the sound of her massive snoring. If you love someone, I believe it doesn't matter.
You'll do anything.
You will,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
will, you
Tell me
will.
which girlfriend was it? Just give me a hint.
The doctor. No, I'm joking. It wasn't. It was another one. I wouldn't say that, would I? Would never reveal information. It was,
Was it a
another was
Michelle?
it was a lawyer.
It was a lawyer, and
I
he's got a
was trying to-
contract with him now that he can't say anything.
Try to confuse you, Alex. It was one of the recent ones. When I say recent, I haven't had a girlfriend for 2 years. Do you know how lonely I feel? Someone asked me last night, how are you, Tom? I said, I'm sick. They said, what have you got? I said, lonely-nitis. A bad case of lonely-nitis. Alistair, you are a very
Yeah, but
interesting
I
person.
reckon-
Yeah?
I reckon
Thank
that
you.
you could get a date like that.
No, it's so
But
hard
I
for
rec-
me.
No,
So hard
I
for me.
reckon that you actually don't want one.
So hard for me to get a date. So hard for me.
Because you're not the type of guy that'll just go out, meet some chick, and
And go
have
home with
a whirlwind romance. Yeah, you're not that.
No, I'm not a one-night
So
guy.
it's got to be
I don't like that.
never. So
I got to
same.
fall in
So
love with you. There
you
need to
gotta-
be stars in my
yeah,
eyes.
and want
Lightning
to be
needs to.
married, like
Yeah.
plan the helicopter landing on the hill.
How did you know?
And the wedding reception.
How did you know there was a helicopter involved
Because
in my non-existent
Darling,
wedding?
because you fall in love at the drop of a hat.
I know. I've been in
But-
love with one person for about 6 months now, and she doesn't love me. It's terrible.
Ooh.
And now I'm
Can I
Oh,
mention
I
the
know
name?
this is news.
well, I can't say these things publicly.
haven't you told me? You speak to me every bloody
No, man, you
night.
know who I like. And don't say the name. Don't say the
I'm also barred from saying names now.
You're not
Jack,
allowed
I
to
guess.
say any names either. I do. I have one person I'm absolutely besotted by, but she doesn't love me. So I warned her the other day. I said, I'm looking for your replacement. And that doesn't mean you're my girlfriend, I'm looking for your replacement. I'm looking for a new obsession. At the moment, it's you. I told her straight. I'm an honest guy. I said, listen, I've been in love with you for 6 months. I'm obsessed with you. I would do anything for you. But I've got to tell you, I am currently looking for your replacement. Yeah. And then
What did she say?
And I would
I
do
thought
anything
I thought
for
she'd
love.
I thought she'd say, "Oh no, don't do that." She just laughed. She laughed.
But I won't do
She
that.
laughed. Alistair doing a
What is
meatloaf.
Alistair
He's
singing
singing meatloaf,
in the background there?
meatloaf impersonations in the background. Pat's been happily married for nearly 46 years. Alistair, I got divorced, but the paperwork never got sent to Home Affairs, so technically I'm still married after I went to court 13 years ago. That's a bummer, eh?
What?
She's still married. The paperwork never went through.
Oh,
Damn.
what a beard.
That's the
terrible.
South African paperwork system that we've got in our government. When the wind blows, your paper blows across the floor, and then that's the end of that record. What did I miss?
Well,
Please,
if you
says
get-
Alta.
If you
I
got
don't know.
divorced at
Nothing.
Home Affairs in Germany, it all burnt up.
Well, yeah. If you try to get married there, then your papers went up in smoke. Eunice says, "Oh no relationship or marriage running order for me today, please." Some people have pressed the like button, some pressed the heart button. 6 have laughed, no one's cried. We're not doing our job properly. To those who pressed the button, we love you. You are like bosom buddies. And to those who didn't press the button, we don't love you. It's very, very simple.
Help yourself to someone I sponsor from today.
Oh, you've got Jameson sponsoring you today? There we go.
I did notice
Hello.
the
Did you notice
T-shirt and
that?
I was irritated. Yes.
Tanya gets irritated by all the sponsors. I love it. I think it's funny. I was like, what's Alistair going to wear next?
No, it's terrible.
Hi, all. What happened to the
Valuable
granny from
space.
Krugersdorp who was in need of help? Well, nobody helped her and she starved. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm full of jokes today. I'm full of jokes. She didn't starve. Tony Mari, we collected $1,000 from you guys. I was hoping to collect 5,000. We collected 1,000. And then I suppose it's very difficult to. Well, yeah, we collected $1,000, and I think Cornet's friend's going to put $1,000 in or something. We're going to have a couple of thousand. And when I thought what I'd do is when I got the Jimny at the end of the month, we'll take a drive there in the Jimny and go drop off the food. So that's coming up.
cool.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Eh?
That's cool.
He can't remember which girlfriend snored, says Anita. Of course I can. I've only had a few
Of course you
girlfriends.
can. Oh,
There was
no.
the Italian,
You don't know
there was the
Tommy, eh?
Namibian lawyer, there was the Cape Town exotic dancer, there was the fundraiser, Michelle number 1. And then there was the fitness instructor. Then there was the Scottish lady, the marketing lady, and then there was the doctor,
Yeah.
and then a poet. 7, 8,
and then a poet.
8 girlfriends over 52 years, and only one snored. Wasn't the poet. All right, what else? Wendy Cassia says, I snore. I also have nightmares and walk and talk in my sleep. I once actually bit
Yeah,
my
that's
man on
me.
his arm. He passed years
my
ago, but it's
goodness.
still a standing joke. You can ask Karina. I will. I'll be asking Karina when she gets back here later. Karina is one of the, I rent a cottage, and the people that live in the big house, I call it the big house. Karina is one of the people, and Wendy's Karina's mom, so we're related. Nia Mensa, enough romance talk. You know, Una's young. She's like 29 or something. She's very young. And she's like given up on romance. At 29, you're still supposed to believe in that. When you're in your 50s, you get to say, no, I don't believe in that cock anymore.
She might just be smart, man.
Think
She's
so?
just smart.
Think so?
I know. I hate to sound cynical,
Yeah?
but I am.
Is it?
Yeah.
You are cynical. I know you are. I know. B. Milner. Oh, gee, B. Don't spill the beans, Tonya and Alistair. People are guessing who I'm besotted with. Everyone thinks it's anyway, but maybe it's not.
Who?
You don't know. Stop it! Stop!
Who do they think it is?
Stop!
Who do they think it is?
Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! She watches the show. Don't do it! Don't do it! Tom, you fall in love every day. I know. That's my whole strategy.
He does. He falls in love in a heartbeat.
But it's real.
Which is good.
It's
real.
It's real for me.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
real.
he's head over heels.
For me,
Yeah.
these things are
That's
very real. I fall in love, and if you don't love me back, then I fall out of love eventually. Sorry?
It takes two to tango.
That's true. That's true. I'm not a pushy guy. If you don't love me, then you don't love me. It's fine. I won't even be upset with you. We can be friends. I won't even say, oh, well, I never want to talk to you again. I know it's me making a wish upon a star. And if it doesn't come true, I was just knocked over a cold drink. Anyway, that happens frequently in this place. I'll clean that up after the show.
Sparks coming up.
Is the recording equipment okay?
Yeah, the gear's okay. It's just the freshly cleaned floor. I do that every show almost. No, I don't fall in love every day. And when I'm in love with someone, I'm not in love with anyone else. I don't cheat. I don't look at other women. I don't do anything like that. I'm just totally obsessed with and in love with you. I cried because of your state of loneliness, says Deborah. Somehow I don't believe. I don't know if I do not know if I believe that. What do you mean? We don't need a running order. We just talk cuck and everything before you know it, the show's over. Anita wants to know if I'm in love with her. Sorry, Tom, but my biggest heartthrob passed away. Oh, we get into one of the items on our running order. Robert Redford passed away. I shouldn't say that with so much enthusiasm. I'm so sad to report that Robert Redford passed away.
Be careful how you express yourself.
I know, it came out like,
because,
hey, Robert Redford
you might not
passed.
be able to go to America if you say certain things.
I can go to America because I'm not the one. I'm part of the 2/3 that loves America.
And we don't celebrate people being killed.
See, I knew I was going to wait for it. I knew it. I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about it. I will.
Neither am I.
I'm not feeding the machine. I am not feeding the machine.
I'm out. Propaganda BS.
Oh, no, there she starts now. You see, I knew this was going to happen. I knew he would start, and then she would.
Please, let's not discuss it because it's insulting.
Well, here's what I want to say. I'm just like, there's some things in this world, I think the more petrol you pour on it, the bigger the fire. And there are a couple of topics at the moment that I think, left doesn't agree with right doesn't agree with left, white doesn't agree with, just nobody agrees, and we're just feeding the machine. So I'd rather laugh about life. Talk about Robert Redford, the best looking man in this entire world. However, I would accept Brad Pitt to portray him. Did you have a thing for him?
He's very dreamy, Robert Redford.
Corne van der Merwe, hi. Yes, we're still actively working on Tanya Marie's situation. Thanks for asking how they're doing. There we go. There's Corne. Stop dating babies, says Anita. What are you talking about?
Babies? He doesn't date babies.
No, the youngest. Twice.
Well, there was one young one.
Okay, twice.
Two. Okay,
Twice.
two. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, once I dated someone 16 years younger than me, and then I dated someone 22 years younger than me.
Yeah. Billy.
I knew the relationship.
Like,
I knew the relationship was over when she said, "You're older than my father." I knew she was in her head. I knew she was like, "How am I going to introduce this guy to my father?" I knew it was done. No. I like women my own age. I've got no. In fact, one of them. Well, the lady I'm obsessed with might be around my age. I'm not 29. Add a decade, says Una. I thought you were 29. You look 29. Una's 39. There we go.
Oh, so precious.
Been married for 34 years, but just keep quiet. Okay, Alto. Don't say anything. A few more people have pressed the like and the heart and the ha-ha button. We're building the friendships slowly. I'm 67 and people want to get me involved with someone. I'm not interested. I'm too independent. This is happening to too many of us. This is a real problem. Once you add 2 cats to the mix, you're done. We mustn't become.
Get away.
We mustn't become hard
cat
like
ran
that.
Away.
Tanya's got a cat that is being unfaithful. It's going to the neighbor's house for love and her house for food, which is what cats do. That's what they do.
I'm so upset. She's my first cat. I hated cats
Well,
until
she
I
doesn't
had her.
like you brought in more
And
animals.
I love her so much. And when I brought the two fluffies in,
Yeah, think
she
of it.
bailed on
Think
me.
of it like you got a polyamorous thing going. You got 2 dogs, 3 cats. It's like a whole relationship you've got with your animals, and then you bring more in, and then the first one there, the main animal says, "I don't like this," and she moved to the neighbor's house. It's all your fault. It's. My first night on honeymoon. Ooh, hold on. This is a good one.
Okay.
My first night on honeymoon at Montrose Falls. My husband snored so badly, stayed in a chalet. I went outside, climbed into the car. Those were the days where you didn't spend a full night with someone until you were married. What a dangerous game that is. Hey? To marry someone and then you find out what's going on behind the screens.
It's almost as bad as those
That's funny.
arranged marriages where you only meet your husband or your wife on the day you get married.
I'm for that. I am
I quite
totally.
like
I am
arranged marriage
totally
idea.
for.
Yeah, me too.
I am totally for. These are the 2 types of marriages I'm for. I'm for arranged marriages. And I'm for where you say, "Hello, how are you? I like you. Let's go to the Randburg Magistrates Court and get married." Like straight away. I think. Do you know how many times you hear?
No, Tommy.
Yes, because you always hear those stories. People say, "We've been married for 40 years. Oh, really? How did you meet? We met on a Monday, married on a Tuesday. Like, there must be something in that. Hey, Alistair, you could meet someone at the supermarket and have them, but you would have a problem if you got married.
Well, I met my wife in August.
You met your wife where?
I met my wife in August at a wedding.
Yes.
A month and a half later, I was invited to her house to dinner to make up numbers.
Yes.
And the next night, I was invited to a party. When I went on the way home, I was invited back to her house, and I never left.
Aww.
And you're still
That's
together
precious.
after
Even after you got
all these
divorced, you
years.
never
You're
left.
still together after all these years.
Even after we got divorced and spent 23 years apart. Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah.
It's amazing. That's
Tom, wish
amazing.
upon a star. What the hell are you up to and thinking, Boyke? You are full of the joys of spring. Should have seen me an hour ago. No politics. No politics, says Anita. There we go.
So
Tom,
great,
you must get your
Anita. Thank
Anitas
you.
right. Oh, they're confusing me now. There's Anita 1 and 2 here. Tanya, how are the puppies? Tanya's got a dog that whenever Tanya starts packing the bags, he goes, I'm dying.
I think it's like his 10th or 12th near-death experience, but we're on day 5 and he's fine. 5 solid days, no problems.
Tom, are
That's tie-tie.
you?
Look, I'm giving an update on my puppies. Can you not be so rude?
Because my love life's more important. Yeah. But anyway, okay, talk about the dogs. Talk about the dogs. It's
So
fine.
Tie-Tie
It's okay.
is
See you
constantly dying, but he's okay, guys. Like, he's at 5 days in a row. His sister, however, is the sweetest, preciousest thing. She's fatty boom-booms, and she takes care of her brother. She won't eat until he's eaten, and she's got a marvelous appetite. So they're fine. Thank you, guys. They're fine.
Margaret says, are you something of a sugar daddy with the very young? No, I'm not a sugar daddy. I'm not. Naughty man and
I
blushing
think you
too.
date young girls.
It was 2 years ago. I dated a 28-year-old for 3 weeks. And then we had half a fight and she left.
I
Just half a
heard
fight?
once.
Yeah,
I don't know
half
how
a
to
fight.
put
They
it
don't
in.
make them like they did in 72. 72 is scorp and kick and bite and fight. When the millennials are, yeah, you just say, I don't agree with you, and then they're gone.
Thank God.
So
when you say
I
half
heard
a
once
fight,
upon a
does it
time.
mean you had the...
No, it's like just like let's say whatever you call a fight. Like if you had a fight with someone, you come and say, "Hey, I had such a
Yes.
fight with someone." Now dial that down to about 10 or 20%, not even half, 10 or 20, where
Okay.
maybe like a slightly, not even a fight. I can't date a millennial. You'll see. You'll see. You just say, I
No,
don't.
I'm fine.
All you say is, I
I'm
don't agree with
truly
you, or you get your they them wrong, and then that's the end of the relationship.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
Well, I heard a while back on a radio station somewhere, I don't recall where it was, but they were discussing what are good age gaps for men. And it didn't mention women, so I'm not going to speak to that
It's
either.
half your age
But
plus
they said
7
that-
years.
That's it.
Yeah. So in my case,
That's
it
the
would be
lowest
about
you should possibly
31.
go is half your age plus 7.
31. Somewhere around 31, 32 is the minimum, supposedly, according to the
So what if you're
Yeah.
25?
calculations. No, then you're
Half your age
too
plus
young.
7.
Then you're too young. Then you're too young. I wouldn't date a 25-year-old.
Well, 25, half your age is 12 and a half, plus 7 is 19.
Bridget from Vissenov says the oldies are better, Tom. That's the truth. I can attest to that.
I'm astonished by that half your age plus 7.
Didn't you know that? That's what we all get told as men.
Well, that's what boys like. Yeah, boys
We're
obviously
told
get
that.
told that
We're
rubbish.
We're told that. I think it's in the Bible.
So,
I think it's in the Constitution.
It's in numbers.
It's in the
It's in numbers.
Constitution. Cyril Ramaphosa said so. We were going to talk about the
DA.
the Pala Pala couch story, but unfortunately that's been swept under the couch. Does
that
anybody
fell through the
That
carpet.
Daryl, another one, Daryl.
does anyone understand what's going on at the Mkonazi? I've been listening for 2 days to the Mkonazi. Is it the Madlanga hearings?
Madlanga
Madlanga
Commission.
Commission, yeah.
Okay, so
The Madlanga. I've had it
This
on in
is
the
my
background.
job.
I've had it on in the background, and for 2 days I've been listening. And all I can hear is, "Well, Commissioner, according to Section 10.7 and the letter that was supposed to have been signed by the Deputy Commissioner and sent to the Commissioner that didn't come back to the KZN head office," I'm like, General Mkonazi, you're confusing me.
no,
I've
you
been
know what he's
resisting
got?
that
He's got
all
that.
day.
He's got that tone of voice where you just want to sleep.
I've been using him.
I fell
Me
asleep.
too.
I fell
I've been
asleep.
napping. When I want to
Yeah.
nap, I put the Madlanga Commission on, and then I listen.
No, but
and
this is so bad, Tom, because like we're meant to really
no,
listen to
man,
what
it's
this
not.
oak has to
The
say.
thing is, that whole commission, right? What happens at the end? We've had a lot of commissions
the
in this
commission
country.
is rubbish.
We've had a lot
but-
of commissions. We
yeah,
don't know
no,
nothing's going to
that-
happen at the end.
Nothing. You get perfectly bound books, and nothing
Yeah,
happens.
but everyone
You
gets
get
to tell their
different
story.
parties get made up.
But I was on a Times
Yeah.
Live poll today. I rarely press the Times Live poll buttons because the polls are so like, it's obvious what they want you to answer on a Times Live poll. It's like, a Times Live
Just for
poll is...
engagement numbers.
Yeah. A Times Live poll is like, would you rather have Coca-Cola, brake fluid, or cyanide? That's a hard one. I'll have Coca-Cola. 93% of people said they prefer. Who are the 7 that want cyanide? But the Times Live guys, they had a poll where they asked if the viewers or readers or whatever, thought that the police force was captured by criminals. And it was like 99.99999. We don't need the Madlanga. We know. We just know.
We don't need
know.
this commission.
We
We don't need this commission. But I mean, you know, the thing is, like, the thing I have worked out about the Madlanga Commission is
Yeah.
obviously, I mean, we all know it's going to be a lot longer than 6 months, obviously.
Yeah.
But everything is classified. So when they
All the
say,
good stuff.
okay,
Yeah,
like
all the
they
good
took
stuff.
a statement,
They've got to be
or
in
whatever,
camera.
it's classified.
Yeah, we won't hear about that. No.
So we're not even gonna see that stuff. It's just rubbish.
Do you know what's far more interesting? Is the Miss South
What?
Africa fight that's going on. Have you picked up on this, Alistair? There's a fight going on.
Sorry.
Let me just take you to the page quickly. Take you to Independent Online. Miss South Africa 2025 finalist Bridget Jones. How's that for a name? Eh? Bridget Jones responds
She
to
hasn't got a
bullying
diary.
claims from a former colleague. I saw the video the other day. There was this lady that went on, I can't believe that Bridget Jones is Miss SA. That lady was such a bully where I worked. And she was very upset, this lady. And then now, Miss South Africa 2025 finalist Bridget Jones has addressed the online claims made by content creator and her former colleague Kayla Jenica that she's a bully. Jenica took to TikTok and made allegations that Jones used to bully her back. And I am thinking that it's time for a bully to be Miss South Africa. I've had enough of the tuna-eating, dolphin-saving.
Yes.
I want
World
a bully.
peace.
Yeah, world peace. Save the children.
Yeah,
I want
can we have a real Miss South Africa?
give us a
like
bully
real
for one
person?
sec. We want Bridget Jones. We want to and show us her bullying people. We
Show us her diary. Show us her diary.
that will get yes. That will get me watching. I think South Africans have stopped watching. It was a big thing when I was a kid. I would sit there.
When we were young, it was
Hey,
a big thing. Eh?
You had to keep
You're
quiet. You were
doing
only
big
allowed to
thing.
talk during the ad breaks.
Right,
You had to
right.
sit
And
there.
like we'd criticize.
Yeah,
Mom and I
look
would
at
sit and criticize.
it was terrible.
them,
Hey,
and
we're
we'd be
like,
sitting there
her nose is her. Look at that. You'll never win it with that nose. That you'll never win it with that nose. Look at that one. Yeah, my goodness. Say no. Gee, her one ear is a whole lot lower than the other one. She could never possibly win Miss South Africa. I had a 100% hit rate on spotting Miss. I could pick them before once the finalists were up. I could tell you that's your Miss South Africa. I used to get it right every year.
Really?
Yeah. I just
When did you stop watching?
probably around when Claudia Henkel was Miss South Africa. After that period, I think Claudia
Okay.
Henkel's time. And what was the other lady? The Portuguese lady from Bedford View. I can't remember her name. Vanessa.
I've never been a Miss.
Vanessa,
Okay.
Vanessa, someone or other. I like the Miss South Africas. I hung around a lot of them when I was on radio, and I generally
Yeah, I bet you did, mate.
Karishni Naika. I had a lot of fun with Karishni Naika. Don't
But
start
you see,
rumors
Krishna
now.
Naik is really nice and round character.
She's beautiful.
She has
Karishni's-
depth and feel, and she's so gorgeous.
Karishni is beautiful.
So,
I was standing.
I mean-
I was standing behind her at Morningside Woolworths once, and I couldn't see her face. I just saw this lady in front of me, dressed beautifully, beautiful hair, and I thought, my word, if she turned around and she was Karishni Naika, she'd be perfect. And she turned around and it was Karishni Naika. I'm like, oh, do I have a thought? Well, let me tell you what I was just thinking, Karishni. So yeah, I think she and
That's cute.
and I was at school. I was at school with gee, this goes back many years, and now I can't remember her name.
Oh dear.
I'll have to go to the list of Miss South Africas now. Who was your favorite Miss South Africa as you watched this?
South
List-
Africa,
oh.
I know.
I hope you're not asking me.
You don't have a favorite Miss South Africa? Michelle Bruce was mine for
Me?
many years, and
What was it? Creel, what was her name?
who?
Yeah,
Annalene
Annalene
Creel?
Krill is probably the one for me.
Annalene-
I'm with you on that one. It's the
I'm
only one
friends
I
with.
remember.
I'm friends with her on. I follow.
I don't think
follow
she
her.
was
Annalene
sitting with her
Kriel.
mother at the. Yeah, she was sitting with her mother at the Palm Grove in Margate when they were having a function, and some guy was busy talking, and my mom said she was at the function. Her mom leaned over to Annalene Kriel and said, "Annalene, smile."
You sure she said smile? She didn't say small.
Yeah.
You'd be nasty. Oh man, the list goes back. I'm going back on the list here, and I'm trying to find. I was at school with her. I sat behind her in English. She was
Okay, so I haven't watched.
She
I
was
haven't
the
watched the Miss
first-
South Africa.
the first
in
black
years.
Miss South
Do they
Africa.
Still have the swimsuit.
I don't know.
I know. I went to varsity with her. She's a lovely lady.
Do you
Actually.
remember who the first Miss
Her
black South
name
Africa was?
was-
She moved to. I think she lives on Staten Island now.
I'll check for you one moment.
Hold on, I'm going to get it first. Jackie Morphicking.
Jackie
Jackie will forget.
Jackie
And I
Morphicking.
went with. She was at my res at Wits. She's really lovely.
She used to sit in front of me at English, and I almost failed English because I spent the whole year gawking at her. She was beautiful.
So good. And so
Joking.
lovely, though. She's a lovely girl.
Someone wants to know if Bridget Jones has huge knickers. Michelle Bruce was Anita's favorite. Her name is Mountain now, or she calls herself Michelle Mountain. She's in
Calls
Cape
herself
Town.
Mountain.
That's what happens when you go to Cape Town. You become
Yeah,
a
that
mountain.
happens. That
Yeah.
happens.
Penny Coolin, our first Miss World.
Oh, I remember Penny Coolin. There was
Yeah,
even
she
a
was-
range of clothing for her, wasn't it?
Yes,
Wasn't
was that for the
1958?
larger ladies, the Penny Coolin collection?
Yeah,
It was for
that's
larger
right.
ladies.
That's right.
Full figure. Well, I
Yes,
don't know what
quite
you
right.
call it.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Michelle Bruce was Tony Leon's girlfriend at one time. I seem to remember something like that. Yeah, I seem to
I
remember.
don't know.
What else was on the running order?
We had to bring back the calculator
Huh?
because there's 53 billion missing from X. Because
Oh,
they made
NERSA.
an accounting error.
NERSA messed up the
With
accounting
NERSA.
error for the electricity, and they some billion short, couple of billion, many billion short, and
No
yeah,
wonder we've got no electricity.
something like that. I don't know. They've gone and messed it up and come back and say, "Listen, we forgot to press the extra zero on the calculator." It was
well, maybe
something
not
that
a zero, maybe 6 zeros.
our politicians are very good at pressing the extra zero. Very, very good on calculators. They just, yeah, Jackie Morphakeng. Thank you, Danette Crofton. You're absolutely right. I think she had longer hair when she was Miss When I was at school with her, she had that Grace Jones cut. Remember the Grace Jones?
Yeah.
Short on the side,
Yeah.
flat on the top. She was beautiful.
Spiky on top.
And she left, hey? She got married and she went and had kids, and she's a mom. And she said, I don't want to be famous in this. I just want to be a mom. And off she went, and I think she's a mom in New York City. Something like that.
Well, that's good.
Nice.
that's
Yeah, strength of character.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
Clubs of New
You
York.
also wanted to talk about Donovan Midley.
Oh, this is a big one for me, and I'm sorry to bring the tone down for a second, but this is quite personal for me because
Yeah, I agree.
when this case came about, I was working on talk radio, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, it happened around the end of the year. And it was happening, and it happened when John Robbie, who was doing breakfast at 7:02 at the time, was away on leave. And I was John's stand-in. So when John went away, I did the breakfast show at 7:02. And that was the big story. And I spoke to her dad many times over the weeks. Firstly, when they were looking for her, and then they found her, and then looking for the person who did this. And I just think, what's it, 20 years later? I think Donovan Mudley can sit for another 20 as far as I'm concerned.
I agree.
I don't know if other people feel the same way. I don't think there's been the remorse. There's a lot to the story that's never been told. There are details that the family would like to know. There are things that the family have never had answered. And I don't think anyone should step out of our prisons without the victims.
Full disclosure.
Full disclosure. So I'm not...
Exactly.
Apparently, he's had a change of heart on 2 different occasions in the past 20 years.
Yes, there's been a couple of times now. It's ridiculous. Just leave it for another 20 as far as I'm concerned. What do you think?
Yeah.
Comments in the comment section down below. And I'm very disappointed. Not enough people have pressed the like and the heart and the ha-ha button this morning. And it has made me depressed. So depressed, I'm going to have to go and run out into the street.
Don't be depressed.
I saved something for you, but now Facebook keep changing their interface. How do I go to...
I know, it drives me nuts.
Doesn't it drive you mad? You used to just go to the bottom right to find your
driving
profile.
nuts.
Now you've got to go to the top left. Why do they do
I
this?
know. Why do they do that? Why do they put the like button
This is
on
what
the
old,
right-hand
this is what old
side? Like,
people
what
do.
did- what
They
happened?
changed the remote control and I don't know which buttons to press now.
No, but to be
When
fair,
last
I
did you
hate
go to your local
change. I'm
supermarket?
not a big fan of change.
When last did I do what?
When last did you go to your local supermarket and find everything exactly where you left it the last time you were there?
No, my supermarket's good. Which I've got the Bangladeshis, and I've got the Super Spa.
So they don't move a thing.
Super Spa's Greeks. It's funny how supermarkets you can just lump into nationalities. Spas, Greeks.
Yeah.
Supermarket on the corner, Bangladeshi. They don't change everything. I love my Bangladeshi supermarket. They must never get rid of the Bangladeshis. I'll be very, very upset.
The bigger Pick and Pays and the bigger Woolworths and the bigger Checkers, every time just about that you go in there, everything's been moved around.
Oh, is it? And you can't find it?
Yeah.
This is no good.
They do it on purpose.
Really? Why would
so
they
that
do
people
that?
will look.
Do you keep
for what they
walking
want to
around
see
in
other
circles in the store?
Yeah.
Wow.
They do it on purpose. That people will look for the stuff that they want.
I did not know
because
that.
Like people go to the same row and there's something
evil
else.
Supermarket. Evil.
Something they haven't seen in months. Oh, I forgot about this.
Evil supermarket. Oh, rooftop solar. Here's some news. South Africans, out of their own pocket and screwing these things onto their own roofs, have now surpassed Eskom's entire independent power producer program. Us Oaks with solar panels, we produce in
Africa.
Hey, we're a good bunch.
That's a great story.
I wanted to
Where
play-
did you find that, please, for the news person in the room?
Break the silence
IOL.
about South Africa. I don't know. MoneyWeb. There we go. MoneyWeb.
MoneyWeb. Thank you.
Yeah, all right. And then I wanted to play this little video. This is such a cute video. This is some school kids in a school in Zimbabwe, but they sing this little song. And for years I've wanted to play it on my show, and I haven't. And so today I found it, and here it is. You ready? I'm just going to press the little video. It is so cute. It will put you in a good mood for the rest of the week. I promise you. Here we go. Well, I hope so. There we go. I feel better when I'm dancing, and this is what we're going to leave you with this afternoon. Kind of.
Don't think about it, just move your body. Listen to the music, sing
Oh, hey, oh.
just move those hippies. Go ahead, get crazy. Anyone can do it, sing oh, hey, oh. You're the one who got that fire. Feel the rhythm getting louder. Show the room what you can do. Then we got the music. Hey, I don't know about you, but I feel
Better when I'm dancing.
Precious.
Oh, that's so cute. That's the Ruzawi School in Zimbabwe. Eh?
That's
I love the
amazing.
enthusiasm.
Absolutely amazing.
There we go. There's the kid doing a bit of break dancing. If I tried that, the operative word would be break. Mine's broken dancing.
We'd need another backup buddy campaign.
Hey, you should have seen Alistair.
Paramedics.
You should have seen Alistair dancing at the do a few weeks ago.
I did. I saw you both dancing together. I was very jealous.
He came in with a big walking stick, the biggest walking stick I've ever seen in my life. and I thought, oh, and I said, why do you have that? He said, well, I need it to walk. And then he danced. There it is. And then he danced without the walking stick. No walking stick. He did the cha-cha, the rumba. He did the lambada. No
You
stick.
old alley
No
cat,
stick.
you
No
owl.
stick. No stick. Right.
As long as I could sit down afterwards, I was fine.
As long as you could do what?
As long as I could sit down afterwards, I was fine.
Yes. We both, you and I, took frequent breaks from the dance floor. Yeah. Totally agree. Life sentence in South Africa, only 25 years, but some deserve to rot in jail. Well, they can keep you there forever if they want. And I think there's been a change in, if I'm not mistaken, there was a change either in the Act or in the Constitution, where before you were obliged to get a parole hearing at 20 years, and now it's not the case. Now I believe there's been a change in that, and that if they want, they can keep you there for life, which I think some people should be. Yes, please let him sit. I met the parents, and I know the current lawyer, Tanya. I'm right behind the Matthews family on this one. It is Zim. Those children are awesome from my home country, says Sue Caldecott. Gail Mortensen, the video of the school kids is superb, like a cast for a stage musical. Yeah, I just see children. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the racial split here, and it's about half, I would say. So I just see kids, and I like the song. So let me do it. Let me play it, please.
I would have paid to see the Lambada as well,
You would have paid to see the Lambada?
Yeah, I suppose. Apparently, I did the Lambada. I would have paid to see me doing that.
Una said she would pay to see you do the Lambada. Yeah, you should see him. We take that stick and then he does the limbo underneath the. If you get two people to hold the stick, then he does the limbo. You have to lift it a bit. You have to lift it for the belly. You have to lift it a bit for. Me and Alistair did, you got to lift it a little bit for the belly, but our heads can get. Our heads are still
You will be
small.
shocked, Tom, when I tell you. When I was at the clinic last week getting my medicine for my issues.
They made you do the limbo?
No, they made me climb on a scale.
Yeah, and did you climb on it?
No, that's torturous.
Well, I step on them, but if you want to climb on one, that's fine. So you climbed on this.
They've got one of these massive ones like they use when they weigh cattle at a
cattle scale. For the big uns.
They had one of those in the
That's for the big
train.
uns. The big uns.
I climbed on that as I was going to be examined, and on the way past, it said 118 kilograms.
What?
Wow, you're doing well. You know what it is? It's that Pick and Pay pre-cooked chicken you've been eating.
I tell you, it's horrible. I got the shock of my life.
And now, are you dieting?
No, I don't believe that. Are you sure, Al?
Have you ever?
What were you carrying?
You've never met Alistair, hey?
No.
In real life. Everyone who meets Alistair in real life says you're a lot taller. Alistair's as tall as I am.
Yeah? I'm only half an inch
You are a
less
little
than
bit taller.
So he's about 20 kilos heavier than me at the moment.
And
that's way too much.
Well, I'm about.
What have you been eating?
No, I'm about 99 right now. I've come down.
Have you lost a whole kilo?
Yeah. That's not nice. You're supposed to be encouraging when people are trying to lose weight and they've lost another kilo. I've lost 7 kilos.
Yeah, but have you lost 7?
In total, yeah.
That's brilliant.
Well, one laughs, one says that's brilliant. I don't know.
No, that is brilliant. 7 is a lot. You know how big 7 kilos is? A lot.
Yeah, I still got another 10, 15, I think. 15, I would say.
I've got about 15 on my belly.
You definitely you've got some work to do, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure.
All right, let's go off to Suzuki Rivonia quickly and say hello to Liam. We'll come back and say goodbye to you with our final comments and thoughts. And I'm sure there'll be another ha-ha before we go. Ha-ha.
Hi, I'm Liam Winter, your Suzuki sales advisor. Are you in the market for a new vehicle and not sure what you want? Don't worry, we've got the right vehicle for you. Are you looking for a small, compact and fuel-efficient vehicle? We have that vehicle for you. Our Suzuki Celerio is available in manual and automatic transmissions and boasts a fantastic fuel efficiency. Do you need to move people around or rather have a big family? No stress, we've got the right people mover for you. Our Suzuki Ertiga is a 7-seater and is also available in manual or automatic transmission. Are you looking for something that has style and modern features? Well, look no further. The Suzuki Fronx is the perfect vehicle for you. Also available in manual and automatic transmissions, as well as our GL and GLX spec. If you're not in the market for your family or yourself, but rather for your business, don't despair. We've got the perfect commercial vehicles for you, just like our Eco Panel van with a payload of 650 kilograms. So, are you an off-roading aficionado or just love going off the grid with your family for a quick camping trip? Suzuki's got you covered. Our beautiful and rugged Suzuki Jimny will take you on adventures that you've never been before. Also, believe it or not, available in automatic and manual transmission. So come and put us to the test. We have got any model that you would like to test drive available at any time. Pop in to Suzuki Kyalami or Suzuki Rivonia today and see why they call us the home of happy customers.
One day, I'm going to teach Alistair and Tanya what standby means.
I never said a word.
What do you mean?
Oh, I go stand by, and then
Yeah.
everyone, including me, keeps quiet.
Well, I
But
have
it
to make
doesn't
sure
work-
you unmute it.
I know. It doesn't work with you and Alistair. Stand by, and then you both start talking. So sometimes I trick you. I say, stand by. I let you say what you want to say, both of you, and then I unmute.
God, you've done that to me too often. Far too often.
Did you unmute this time?
I have
No, we
several
unmuted. Don't worry.
shows where I was.
no, we-
Are you sure?
Yeah, we unmuted. Oh, my
Okay,
word,
all right,
Alistair. Is it because they were judging you, therefore they brought out the big scale? Says
No,
Annette.
that big skull. This is the best.
Normal people get the little scale. So, oh, you're huge. Come this way, sir. We've got the room that we normally put
You're
the
gonna break
elephants
out the
on.
abnormal scale.
We get into the veterinarian section. Glenda says, have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for the laughs. Some people pressed the like button. Many pressed the love button. 6 people laughed and nobody cried. Yay.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good thing.
That's good.
Emily Hudson says, thanks so much for the lovely laughs today. Lots of prayers from Mrs. Curry. See you next week. Enjoy the weekend. Baby hearts
Thank
love you
you.
madly. I love the Ignis and the Jimny, says Glenda Lawrence. So do I.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the giggles
too.
today, says Wendy Coetzee. If you've got anything you want to say at the end of the show, pop it in the comment section, and that will be it for the day. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Where's that button?
Thank you very much.
The Tom London Show.
I can just see Prince Charles and Donald Trump.
Don't be shy.
They have a state visit to my hoce, and then we all stand there and salute. Say, hey, Captain!
For like half an hour. In
Must-
front of the beep
Must get tiring, eh? Must get tiring. You stand there. I watched the president, and it was like, I thought, how long does he salute for? And I thought, if I was him,
doesn't salute at all.
I would start thinking about different things. You stand there for half an hour. After a while, I'll be like, Kate Middleton's not bad looking.
Tom London Show. Where we all feel strong.
That is probably what he was
Not looking
thinking.
anymore.
Oh man, I think that's it for the day. Apparently we are loved
I'm
by
out.
Linda Edmiston. Thank you, Linda. Barbara Glass says, thanks for an awesome show. Hope to hear you all next week. Have an awesome weekend. Is it weekend? Oh, I thought it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's Thursday.
Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday.
Oh, it's the weekend coming up. I call that my lonely period. My lonely period. That's
Oh, stop. Just
that's my
stop.
lonely time.
To the laughter that echoes, the love in the air, with every heartbeat, we're writing our song on the Tom London Show.
Hey,
where we
Alistair's doing his Stevie Wonder impersonation.
from the silly to serious.
All right, well, I think that's it. Please, no Orange Man now, says Una. Bye, everybody,
I
says
agree.
Martin Falkenberg. What's that, Alistair?
Why not?
The Orange Man.
Yeah, why not? Bring one.
On this journey together.
It's the end of the show. We're done.
Thank God it's the end of the show. Love you madly. Goodbye.
All right, bye-bye. Tonya Curry down in the south coast of South Africa. The one and only Ladies and Jelly Spoons. We love her to pieces. Tonya Curry! Yay! And they're in Primrose Hill, King of the Zama Zamas. Aha! Sponsored by
I need
Jameson.
my hat.
The only Jameson in Germiston.
Don't forget to make it a double.
Better make it a double.
All right, well, luckily I've just been informed that it is the weekend coming up, so I'd like to wish you a wonderful weekend. I might pop up on a late night show and we'll have a bit of a chat. Otherwise, I'll catch you next week on Tuesday, and we'll probably have a guest. Cara Hall says, you guys crack me up. We're not this funny off air, are we? We're quite miserable off air. Just thinking, we're probably the
miserable.
3 most miserable people in South Africa when the microphone's not on.
Grumpy.
Grumpy, hate
grumpy
people,
about pain.
pain. We normally discuss
We're still
pain.
looking for 4 more dwarves.
Pain, yeah, it's a pain. I don't know. Pain. We talk about our pain a lot, and we talk about money problems and all sorts of
And
things.
our pain.
And our pain. Yeah, and our pain.
And our pain.
And our pain. All right, there we go.
Love you, Tommy. Cheers out.
The Tom Lana Show
Cheers,
was
Tanya.
brought to you by
Thanks for the show.
Suzuki Rivonia, the home of happy customers.
Don't forget to tell them Tom
tell
sent you.
Tom sent you.
Oh, yeah, don't forget.